Next playthrough, Aliens Fireteam Elite. It's probably one of my favorite Aliens multiplayer games with multiplayer. Never really got into the Alien versus Predator that came out in the early 2000s. Just timing and console selections were off. Okay.
If you've got a Weyland-Yutani weapon in DRM lockdown, all requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an assload piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
See what they added since I. Anything there. I've added a fair bit there. See if I open this up now.
Shouldn't you be at your post?
We trust your exercising. We told you that 25 years ago, Katanga was falsely reported destroyed. In 2175, Siegson had moved it to the Mid-Rim. 2 years later, the colony it serviced was overrun by xenomorphs. Survivors fled to Katanga, where the infestation spread. Colonial Marines responded to their distress call. It was Marines who claimed Katanga was scuttled. A senior staff officer on site conspired to hand the young hive over to Weyland-Yutani. Sadly, yes. General Delilah Vaughn, one of the conspirators responsible for the Frontier War in 2184. Before her disgrace, she rose to Assistant Commandant of the Corps. Siegson reported something unusual on the far side of the planet from their settlement. It became the focus of the entire colony's efforts. The xenomorph outbreak began at that remote site and spread back to the main complex. The colonists ultimately abandoned the surface and fled to Katanga. Some evacuees proved there were no reported sightings, not in any star system visited by humans, and not recorded by any vessel in transit. Most likely, Weyland-Yutani moved Katanga to a location in deep space, far off the shipping lanes. They used it as an ant farm to breed experimental stock. When the company wanted to accelerate their experiments at Paula Station, they moved it here. Sadly, yes. General Delilah Vaughn, one of the conspirators responsible for the Frontier War in 2184. Before her, Siegson reported something unusual on the far side of the planet from their settlement. It became the focus of the entire colony. Some evacuees proved to be infected.
I don't want lone wolves in my platoon. I want capybaras. Chill with all hands, calm when the shit goes down, and when all else fails, take a shower. Might not help, but at least you won't stink up the squad bay. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland-Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we keep those safe, Weyland loves the Corps. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that. Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and Outer Soul. In the three-world empire, Weyland-Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tu sabe, privatization? Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military. Every couple years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or Parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect. The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians, from Xenos or from corporations. If Weyland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make it fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile. Last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike, execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust up some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up. Pour that boss out enough, you get a serious fucking morale problem. Come on, you kidding? That was only... fuck. Yeah, a boot like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you're making me feel old. Weyland-Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americas and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked each side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the take, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios. Oh, we had to clean house after the war.
There's Alpha and Beta. Here's our
Do you have a special someone back home? He was assigned to Pala Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. The Pala Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company. The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Pala Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further.
Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The genetically engineered mutagen Pala Station experimented with. Weyland-Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from. Now I know it was from those ruins you found. The animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable. but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially viable mutations. When Administrator Bellows arrived, he had pathogen tested on xenomorphs, and that's when everything went off the rails. That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech, definitely artificial, unbelievably complex. Way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to do what it does. Someone a hell of a lot smarter than us. Well, I'm an anthropologist, so anything I tell you I got secondhand. I may not remember it right. The team had 2 xenobiologists. Cruz thought pathogen unraveled the telomeres in DNA, then swapped around sections of code. And Pryor thought it activated alleles and non-coding DNA. They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% consistent. It was Etienne who came up with the theory that pathogen can blend the host's DNA with that of viruses or bacteria in their body. We didn't get a choice. Bellows put his own synths in charge of security. He had xenoeggs. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica. The gray-striped xeno you killed on Katanga. Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls, like in plant or fungal life. Animal species never have cell walls, at least none we've seen. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. Critters mutated by it we could kill. Pathogen itself? I don't know. The safest thing is to leave it in those jars.
Oh, I had something I wanted to tell you. Always.
Oh. Let's talk to the dropship pilot.
What? What?
Regulation Corps, bring me back something nice. Fireteam, this is a rescue mission. You're boarding Katanga, a derelict orbital refinery. Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate, secure, and evac Dr. Tim Honecker, a Weyland-Yutani scientist. So mount up, people.
The last group I dropped left MRE crumbs on the seats.
Beta.
They didn't make it back. I'm not saying there's a connection, but why?
We got a ping on Dr. Honecker's personal data transmitter. He's not far in. First, we need a deck plan. Pull one off a terminal and chlorine extraction.
Decent level of detail.
just emergency lights. And maybe we can kick the backup power after we grab Honecker. Patch into the console. I'll pull it down over wireless. Give me a second. I got a deck plan. Backup generator is beyond Honecker's ping. We can kick it after we grab him. Our man should be in the junction ahead. Honecker, this is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me? Acid damage. Not encouraging. Continue your sweep. Right here. High speed incoming. Get hot. Short bursts. Way more than I expected. Ambush to rear. This is so fucked. Honecker's PDT chip. He cut it out. But why? Door's welded shut. Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
I'll cut this one. Listen.
I get an idea how to track down Honecker. Searching this whole barge would take too long.
Grabbing ammo.
Movement. Tell you my idea later.
Sentry's ready to go.
bitter. I wonder if the host was a tobacco chewer.
The exits are sealed. By Honecker, probably. Release the locks.
Rearming.
Anyway, I'm thinking we can track the doctor using station logs. There's a data line just starboard of your position. Xenos! Lots of Xenos! Transfer rolling. It's a damn big file. Hold the room.
Sentry deployed.
I'll get Esther analyzing that. She's our battalion synthetic. Keep moving aft.
Sentry's ready to go. Hear that?
Ever run into an acid-spitting morph? Where did these come from?
Oh, one game where tripping on acid can get you killed.
While Lester reviews the data, you can get the power-up. Dynamo room's just ahead.
Ambush.
Spinning this up is gonna make noise, vibration, heat, whatever bugs key off, they'll catch it.
Sentry deployed.
Be ready for a fight when you switch on.
Sentry's ready to go. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. Grabbing ammo. Patching up. All right, 8 hits. Rearming.
This thing's been idle a long while. It's gonna take time to... Movement! Dynamo just finished injecting lubricant. H2 feeds just connected. Getting there. Armored Xeno coming in. Just about to kick power to the mains. Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess fixed proper. Keep heading aft toward the core. Got another swarm brewing. Break out the heavy shit, this is gonna get spicy.
Sentry deployed.
Pardon me. I have completed my analysis. 2 weeks ago, the mainframe on Deck 41 was accessed. I believe by Dr. Honecker.
Marines, head to the core lift. Big freight elevator goes all the way up the main tower. On your toes, Fireteam. On the flank.
Sentry gun ready.
refinery core. Don't say I never take you nowhere.
The higher difficulties, this game is all about position.
Grabbing ammo.
When we reach Honecker, we're gonna find a scientist or a puddle of chunky marinara. I gotta
Fuck!
Your map has one or two hidden caches.
Somebody actually paid for safety rails. Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space. Nearly there. You still good, Marines? We don't find this guy alive, I'm gonna kill him. That's the lift. Entrance on the far side.
Gun ready.
Same deal as the generator. Expect little friends to pop out all over when this turns on.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
Elevator 17 decks up. It'll take a while to show.
Rearming.
Set up a perimeter, then hit the call button.
Sentry's ready to go. Sentry gun ready. Sentry deployed. Sentry gun ready.
Bugs inbound. They are right on you.
bypassing deck.
Grabbing ammo.
Enjoy the ride, Marines. Next stop, Honecker. Or his corpse, whatever. Honecker is somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed. Find him, get him out alive.
That's mission 1. Australian Weekly. And that's going to be it for today. You all have fun.